Great performance, Merab 4-1-5-0. Good performance from Merab. World champ. World champion. At least now we can see O'Malley take on some Western guys in the rankings and actually have some fun fights where someone's not holding someone down and kneeing him in the thigh. Imagine picking O'Malley. Imagine picking Frankie Sains and Ricky Simone before he took. Imagine. It's crazy. Done with 17-4. Sports actually sat dead, I know. Bro, look at Merab move. He can't fight. He just wrestles. I know. He's just a strong wrestler. It's good, though. Good for him. Going to take 15 sleeping pills. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah. Dude, he really did hurt him to the body there at the end of the fifth. Sean 3-2, yeah. He's not Sean 3-2. Big knee to the head. Dude, a lot of those shots. Merab had a hell of a chin this fight, you know. Those are some clean ones that got landed there. Corey and Sean both going outside, no heart. No, O'Malley put on some whooping, but Corey just switched stances at range. What happened to our sport? You know, O'Malley 1-3-5 ain't a bad call. But sucks. Oh, 48-47 ain't bad. 3-5 ain't bad. I'm just saying. It really ain't bad. Got to have a champion just shy. 48-47 ain't crazy. 3-5 were O'Malley's rounds. 305 is O'Malley's rounds. I'm sorry. That is true. He hurt him to the body in the fifth, had him hurt. And then 3, he won the round on damage. That's true. And round 1 was close. Just saying. But the rounds that Merab won, he dominated. Let me wait till Merab's done speaking. I'll see what O'Malley has to say. Why not watch boxing if you just want striking? No, grappling's fun when people do it well with submissions or with like dominant finishes by TKO. But Merab doesn't do any of that. He can't finish a meal to save his life. Just holds him up against the cage and knees him in the thigh. I like Islam Makhachev. He's great. He'll submit a guy out of nowhere. See the little move that he pulled off on Poirier into the dash choke? Legit amazing to watch. Done. How much more you got to say, bruv? Like, Jesus Christ. Merab showed you multiple times that he can't counter-strike. He can't strike, period. Not counter-strike. He can't throw a punch that deals damage. O'Malley just didn't want to get taken down in the open. That was what it was. He realized that in the open, he had a struggle getting back up. But when he was against the cage, he could get back up. Merab definitely on it. Nah, he just went from losing to Frankie Sains to ragdolling the whole division. Don't worry. Sports Day, abolish bantamweight? Nah, leave it. We just won't watch it for a bit. Umar versus Merab better be a stand-up match only. It could end up being that, you know. Why he's still yapping because he's the most boring, so that means we have to see more of it and hear more of it. Merab already ducking Umar. Good. Umar don't deserve it either. Figgy deserves it if he beats Yan. Fact. Aldo deserves it more than Umar. Fact. Umar should fight Aldo if Aldo beats Batista. Fact. Thank you for the $2, Dr. Tabotnik. Appreciate that. Aljo and Merab sharing the bantamweight title actually worked out perfectly. Are you mad? No, not at all. This just displays to the world who of the world are and who the real that want to knock people out are. Don't care who got their hand raised at the end. Casuals will watch this and know one person wanted a highlight reel KO like a savage, and the other one wanted to hold on to a single leg and knee the thigh. So, yeah. It was a close fight to score, but the moments where Merab won, he dominated, you know. Do you know how funny it is that there's a guy who I've rocked in sparring that has won sparring rounds against Merab? He's absolutely awful. But he's probably striking rounds, you know what I mean, where he's not asked to shoot as much. Like, he's on the feet. He can't throw a punch to save his life, but he's all right. Merab versus Tom Aspinall next is the answer. Yeah, they got to give O'Malley a post-fight speech at least. Sean never threw combinations. He turned into Adesanya. He can't be throwing combinations, though. The second you start throwing combinations against someone from this region of the world, they're going to dive for the legs in the middle of it. They're not going to swing back with you in the pocket like Diego Lopez, Brian Ortega. You know what I mean? Based on effective striking, Sean won round 1. Dude, I'm telling you, round 1 is closer than people think, but I don't think we acknowledge how many knees to the head Merab landed in the laying, in the holding against the cage position. Laying without advancing is ruining the sport. True. Thank you for the $2. Sean looked flat-footed from the start. Early in the first, he looked pretty good. This lay and pray style blows. I hate this. Someone will get rid of it. You know what I mean? It'll be fine. He lost back-to-back, just like how Jones loves it. Back-to-back. All right. Starting to think Islam isn't from Dagestan. He's not. Makhachev is not from Dagestan. This is true. 48-47. It's not. 3 and 5 were O'Malley's round. I'm not even joking. Yeah, Umar, compared to Merab, is actually very talented. So we'll see what happens. I don't know who that is. Aldo might be the only hope. I don't trust Figgy. Yeah, I don't think Figgy wins that either. Maybe a guillotine out of nowhere, though. He's got a tight gill. Umar versus Merab in the Apex next. Yeah, do it in the Apex so no fans have to sit through that. Or do it in their countries. Oh, no way. They ain't got a fucking stadium. If grounded knees are legal, Merab scores more. True. Or if he ever gets sprawled, he gets fucking decimated by the first illegal knee that lands. So, yeah. Your fault we have to deal with Merab now. Hey, dude, I'll create an anti-guru movement, dude. We'll root against him. This will make him a star. No excuse to have him hurt round 5 and not take risks. True, he didn't go for it as much as he should have, but you never know what he was feeling. He probably got rib busted by those knees to the body on the side and thigh destroyed by the knees to the thigh, you know. Time got me to finish Rip bantamweights, boring fights forever. Yeah, it's tough. I didn't see the first round, but I thought O'Malley won 3 and 5. Dude, round 1. I hate to be the coper, but there is some intricacy to the scoring there. I need to rewatch what Merab did in round 1. There's some. I thought O'Malley got 3 and 5. Round 1. But it's just Merab dominated 2 and 4. Try out a jump near. But it was a crazy pace and it was a 5th round of a championship fight. So, you know. Bantamweight has proved itself to be behind lightweight in overall skills again. Yeah, true, actually, yeah. Bantamweight way behind in skill. Striking-wise, bantamweight second to none. But, you know, it's tough. Well-roundedness-wise, they're not as up-to-date as lightweight because Merab can't strike at all in any way. Like, I genuinely think Merab would lose to, like... If Merab and Anison Gibb had a boxing match, I think Gibb sleeps him and breaks him and finishes him. You know what I mean? That level of shit. Thank you for the $5. Bantamweight, I've already read it. What's the outlook for the bantamweight division after tonight? I guess we just do Merab versus Umar to ensure that we only have one of them in existence at the top of the sport that isn't coming off of a win. So you cancel one of them out and you take the worst of both worlds and just, you know, make sure one of them suffers a horrific loss. And then, I don't know what you do. Aldo, I genuinely think Aldo could maybe deal with these guys, but I don't know what type of form he's in. And they got him fighting Batista after Martinez, you know, while Umar beats one ranked contender and gets a title shot. Hear me out. Garbrandt or Aldo will take him out. Garbrandt, dude. Garbrandt's fighting Miles Johns. Like, what the fuck? He's nowhere near. And he wouldn't either. He'd probably just lose by submission. At least if Umar beats Merab, Merab's Georgian ass will have to feel the sting of losing to a Russian. All right, dude. It's not Russian. UFC. He actually is very, very good. I think he is one of the best strikers in the UFC for sure. If someone would shoot a takedown on Pereira, I'm sure he wouldn't be so good either. But light heavyweight's full of retards. I like Merab. He should move. Sean threw less than 30 strikes the whole fight. Was Sean? No, it wasn't 30. He threw a lot in the first round, actually. He was doing pretty well early. Again, I'm going to look back into this fight a little bit. I'm going to watch it back. First, third, and fifth. See how much Merab really did in that first round. Because I don't remember him doing that much. No, Merab's not good. He's good at grappling, but no, he's just that good. He's got a very offensive grappling game. Damage-based scoring. I don't know. Daniel Cormier is the worst commentator of all. That will forever be his highlight reel. Doesn't matter how many championship wins he gets. Doesn't matter that he became a championship winner and became a champion. His highlight reel will be him diving for single legs. So, you know, it's all good. Good legacy. A jab would work wonders for O'Malley's game. He just couldn't be too heavy on his lead leg because Merab would dive for it as soon as he stepped in range. Isn't going to be great. Like round 5, a lot of grappling. He's going to be like slowing down and having to reserve his shots, you know, with reactions to takedowns. Umar's southpaw, so easier to take him down. I don't think he's getting ragdolled by Merab, but maybe he gets outpaced by him. You never know. Thank you for the term. Because he ran around the fucking cage anytime a real scrap was about to go down. Scooting around on the outside, running away from him. So that's easy on the fighter term. We call them grapplers in the sport of fighting. Because they don't want none of a fight, ever. As soon as it gets heated, they shoot for the legs. What was Herb doing? I don't know. He stopped Merab before the fucking round was even over. One, it's 7:23 a.m. I know 7:26. I'm in the same spot. I know Merab's style is annoying, but Sean didn't do enough when he had chances and low volume. Yeah, he should have gone a bit more. 248.47s aren't bad. Stop hoping he won. Get over it. Round 3 and 5 are O'Malley on damage-based scoring. Sorry. That is just as obvious as it is. Sorry. That's just how it is. 3 and 5 were O'Malley. Although it's like he dominated him, it was 3-2. Like, it is what it is. He's not going to fight Umar next, though. You know what I mean? He'll probably end up fighting the winner of Yan versus Figueiredo while Umar fights for a title because he got a win over one ranked opponent because Saudi money's taken over the sport takedowns. I think with O'Malley, there's so much potential humiliation with a loss because of his start. Like, he's like a guy who they're waiting to tear down. So he ends up losing a lot more motivation as fights go on, you know? Thank you for the $2, Zachary Dombrovsky. Yep. Merab, 214 out of 310 strikes to 49 to 91. Screams assistance. No, the dude just got his ass whooped by Frankie Sains and then randomly got cardio for days out of nowhere. Nothing to do with anything, guys. Shut up. Spots all over his back at 34. Imagine Herb DQs Merab before the fight even started. Would have been a hero. Yeah. An annoying. No one wants to listen to him. I know. Sick sport, yeah. Doesn't this really make you appreciate DDP? Yeah, just wet. Just a Western Chad. Fucking all violence, all looking for a finish. Diego Lopez. Max Holloway. Dude, the Western fighters are so fucking warrior spirited, dude. Not these pussies. Neither man wanted to win, to be honest. Awful fight. True. Thank you. Well, it wasn't. Merab wanted to win. O'Malley wanted to win, but O'Malley has a human gas tank. How many up? Who's we? You're a Brit. Yala Sawyer. We've been for the past 4 generations, and we still got Tom Aspinall. 2 Georgian, and then Jones is running scared from him, and he finishes fights in a minute. Heavyweight shit, man. You can have the baby weight 5'2" divisions. Heavy shit. World's strongest man type shit, we win. Heavyweight competition, we win. Thank you for the $2. Don't make us come back to the US and whoop up on Wilder with Fury again 3 times. Don't make us do that, bitch. 2 Georgian champs in the UFC now. Let's go. That's true. They're actually the best country for MMA. Actually, the best country for MMA. Guru is the embodiment of we want real fights until we lose. Why not go back to boxing? Because grappling makes you cry so much. Because I'm maintaining 12,000 viewers and I peaked at 20,000 because I'm just having a really interesting interaction with people. It's like you don't get it yet. Thank you for the $1, Will Harper. I appreciate the $1. But thank you for the $5, though, Niftium. I'm sure that'll teach me a lesson. Chandler said we could have had him versus Holloway for the BMF belt tonight. Yeah. Fuck that. No, fuck off. Imagine the scenes. Yeah, no, fuck Chandler. He don't deserve nothing, dude. He's a fucking... I don't want him representing anything in the spotlight. Get him out of the spotlight. Get him slept and gone. Corey versus O'Malley next. Yeah, definitely. That's a good fight. Did Tim Welch not want O'Malley to throw teeps? No, because Merab was moving like a retarded crab around the outside of the octagon, so teeps would have maybe led to Merab accidentally getting an angle on O'Malley and getting square with his hips. You don't throw straight shots to a guy who's fucking prancing around like an Eson Gibb with. Commentary tonight, Herb is the best ref in the business, proceeds to ref like a tard. Merab proved that the best base for MMA is acoustics. Get your kids on early. Yeah, not just after they lose to Frankie fucking Sains. Like, that makes no sense to me how he lost to Frankie Sains. Merab did do damage with knees to the face up against the cage. He did. Do we agree O'Day experienced highway robbery to